And good almost afternoon to everybody on the East Coast. Good morning to those on the West Coast. And good afternoon, morning, evening to those that are other places. Welcome back to the second stream of the day. Going to do a little bit of World of Warcraft. Just ate lunch. Something you shouldn't do when you're going to stream, but hey, needed to eat lunch when I had a chance. So as you can tell on here, they do server maintenance. I kind of like that about the folks at Blizzard. So you can see, every Tuesday morning they bring the servers down for a little bit of time. Should have everything back up and running at this point since I'm able to log in. So we're going to grab our weekly rewards out of the vault and queue up for some raids to get my raids done for the week. Not sure if I'll have time to run all 4 of them, but we'll see what we can do. First time actually streaming them. I have run them in the past though, so just to kind of get familiar with it and understand what's going on. I am not going for DPS records on these raids or anything like that. I'm just going for a nice casual raid finder raid run. So, and then we'll grab the weekly quest. Let's see, I was actually working on a quest line as well. You know what? Let's leave that there. Let's go back to Valdraken, grab our rewards. We'll maybe work on that quest line in just a little bit. We can always go back to it. But let's see what we get for this week. I did not finish up my dungeon runs, so going to miss out on one of the possible rewards there. So just did not have time last night. It's a cool little mount. Just didn't have the time. Let's grab the weekly from right here. Don't know which one we're going to do. Grand Hunts or Super Bloom? Let's do Super Bloom. Let's do the Super Bloom. Let's go now check. If you've got work, bud, do your work. I just happen to not have any calls for 2.5 hours. All right, let's see what we have here. Could get another piece of my set gear. That's not bad. Ring, which does not really get me anything. It would upgrade one slightly. Okay. Let's see. That doesn't help me too much. Gloves don't unless I upgraded them. And another set of gloves. So I think we're gonna go. Right there. We'll get our 3rd piece. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to get our 3rd piece of our Chronomancer's patchwork armor. And there we go. Decent for a relatively easy week's worth of work. I love how they both show, well, it's an upgrade because I'm going to go upgrade it here in just a minute. And I'm going to apologize in advance. You will hear Windows system dings. You will hear emails. You will hear me getting messages, and I'll have to respond to them occasionally. Just because I'm doing this does not mean I'm completely done with it. But let's see what it costs to upgrade here. We've got a bunch there, so we're going to take that up to 450. Boom. And then we're going to take it up to 454 because it's still not too bad there. And then I think that's where we're going to call it for right now. May I serve you again. And that guy's being noisy, so. Don't know if I like that outfit. Running around in shorts. I'm not sure I like that. May have to find another appearance that I'm going to put it on. But we upgraded a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and claim this stuff from the... Hey, I got a toy. A bunch of stuff that I completed the other night. Let's just go ahead and open all of it.
I can't carry any more of those.
And we'll add that to our appearance. And you know what? We're going to try and just get some stuff sold here.
History.
Do a full scan real quick. Probably not worth even trying to sell this stuff, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Scan is done. 10 gold. What can I sell it to? I'll just sell it to a vendor.
We have been scattered so long.
Wish I could sell that stuff, but I'm not going to keep trying to put it up in the auction house.
What you looking for?
Sell the junk. Sell all of this. I will hold on to that recipe though.
Good to meet you.
All right. We can read those letters. Thank you. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Dearest Calic, it was never ending, getting to know grief. It was deeper than the oceans of Azeroth, more twisted than the sands of time, darker than the void. Stranglethorn was a welcome distraction. Here, however, rekindled a hope I thought lost. If grief decides to visit Dawn's Blossom, I will meet it with my life. Someday, let's fly over Azeroth again.
All right, I think she's done.
Dearest Calic, it was never ending, getting to know grief. It was deeper than the oceans of Azeroth, more twisted than the sands of time, darker than the void. Stranglethorn was a welcome distraction. Here, however, rekindled a hope I thought lost.
Now maybe that's out of the way.
If grief decides to visit Dawn's Blossom, I will meet it with my life. Someday, let's fly over Azeroth again.
Okay, thank you for the poem. Let's clear that waypoint. I don't know what it is for, but I don't want it up there. All right, let's see what the... I didn't even look and see what... I'm pretty sure the weekly is going to be the same raids I've been running. Yep. And then... Ooh, we can do time walking dungeons this time. So... Just trying to check and see if anybody has logged in here recently. I can grab guild lead for this guild. I see it in there. Glowing away. What do we got? Ruby Feast.
I offer you my aid. May you find
we
what
may
you
deal with
seek.
that later. Yeah, we'll deal with all that later. Still have to open up those quest lines and a lot of that stuff. All right. Just waiting on you now. Hmm. All right. There we are. I'm just going to queue us for Raid Finder for just kind of run them in order. You can't do this in a cross-faction group. So, what are you? A Void Elf. Yeah, you're Alliance. I'm not. Hey, what's up, Legend? How's it going? Good, because I don't have anybody I could run raids on if you didn't swap. It's okay if you don't want to do it. I mean, it's just Raid Finder. It's not anything terribly exciting.
Won't be shy.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Probably should get rid of that meat, but I'll hold on to it for now. Got some stuff that I've got to
Be good.
figure out what it's used for. And if I need to get rid of it or if I need to hold on to it. I'm a pack rat in this game though, so I hold on to everything. And typically it just sits there and ends up collecting dust in the bank. Okay, sounds good. I'm waiting. Need to really do some tradecraft stuff that can get rid of a lot of this other stuff that I've got. There we go. Now we can queue up. Now this will be the first of the raid zones. I'm going to run them in order. Hopefully have time, depending on how quickly the queue pops, on getting all these done. So I don't know if I've got any reputation items I can use offhand. I'm going to have to go, speaking of reputation, let's go grab the other reputation quest that I want to run while we're waiting for the queue. It should be down here somewhere. There's the entrance to it. Let's see if I can make it through here without accidentally landing. Trying to stay fairly close to the ground so I can build up stamina. Hey, we made it through without accidentally landing. Now we need to get to the weekly quest, which I think is right here. It's wherever the main town is, and I can never find it in this stupid map. And I can't get through the door on my mount. There he is.
Oh, lost your way? Keep your nose clean.
That's the one we wanted. Let's see what's to do down here at the start of the week. So many different areas in this game that you got to go explore. Raids in this game must be much better. They're a little bit better. They're a little bit different, and there's a bunch of them. I'm going to go right over there, though, to start this off. I mean, there are... It's been around longer. You know, raids are still a new thing for MCOC. In this game, they've been around since day one. So they've had 20 years to work on it. So they should be better. All right. Let's land here, semi-safe. See if we can get the weekly quests, you know, what we're going to go get. Hey. We landed probably where we shouldn't have. Yeah, this is all going to hurt. Yeah, we landed where we shouldn't have. Come on. All right. You know what? We're going to do this, because I need to survive this. All right, we should be able to survive long enough. All right, let's get some food, eat, grab our... Oh, puts the table out because... Oh, sure, just bring things over to me, bud. All right, what quests are around here that we can jump and do? Well, you know, I was still trying to sit and eat. One dog is enough to kill me.
The Zakali use our flight's armaments in their rituals. Reclaim them, and show them what those weapons are truly capable of.
All right, I'm going to sit, eat, and heal up here for a second. Okay, there we are. Oops, I didn't heal up to full. This food takes too long. Sorry, trying to multitask here, answer questions, and do this at the same time. Okay. All right, how are we looking for raid? Oof, average wait time is 30 minutes. I don't know if I want to. We may not get many of them done. I guess I should be driving some spears here. Haven't been doing that. It's the joys of multitasking. There'll be two more we can drive. One. Two. Okay, none there. Grab this 3-pack. Alright, this should do it with one drive of my spear through 3 people.
Joradin underestimate us.
That is complete.
They will regret it.
Let's go do the elders.
The Joradin elders are warlords of great cruelty. Killing them will not be easy.
See if we
But
get a
we
group that's
must
coming around
strike
up this
them
way.
down.
We can't queue up for it because we're queued up for the raid, but maybe enough people will show up around here. Give me a chance to do something else here for work. I swear, some people just don't use any bit of Let me open the snipping tool so I can highlight. And now I should be able to copy that. I mean, it's not that hard. Okay. You know, I see a barrel over there. Let's try and sneak over there and get that. I haven't gotten that one yet. That was worth the flight over. So do you want to do this one? You want to do this guy or you want to do the raid? Or do you think we can take him? I mean, he's got 50 million health, so I don't think we can queue up. Well, maybe we can. Can you do two at once? We'll find out. Looks like we can.
The Joradin elders are warlords of great cruelty. Killing them will not be easy, but we must strike them down.
Because I think you got to kill both of them, right? I didn't think we could. Need a tank. So we'll stay, and we are out of the raid finder. That's what I thought. So maybe we just won't run raids. We'll do a lot of the world quests. The 30-minute raid was not something I was counting on. Last week I was able to do all 4 in like an hour. Total. Need more people. Go start the quest and do a little bit. Hey, the other black man, how's it going? Hope all is well on this Tuesday with you. I want to kill things. Yeah, he just shows us High Mountain Seer.
Do you feel the change in the wind?
And sorry about the teams ding there again. Let's see if we can find some more folks here. This is kind of a raid, but not. It's not in one of the raid zones. These are raid bosses. So this counts for what I put in the thumbnail. But this is the downside. You know, you kind of have to wait and form a group for it. You'll have to let me know how you got how you got Abyssian. Just enjoying my morning coffee and looking forward to new content. And MCOC has been good. Put a stream out there. I did 7.1.6 in MCOC on my second account this morning. Had to run one path twice because I failed to bring a counter for the boss. Woohoo! So yeah, it took a little bit longer and was a little bit sloppier than I wanted, but it's done. Ah, got it. Never turned into quest, so he just keeps filling it. I guess that's one way to do it. But yeah, I'm looking for some new content. I'm looking forward to Battlegrounds coming back. I will be streaming those tomorrow afternoon. So, looking forward to it. And let me just see something here to help this. 505791. I don't know what she's doing, but all right, sorry about that. I just love people that say, oh, I can't find this order. And they give me the order number, I pull it right up. I tried that. No, you didn't. What I do is not rocket science at all. I want to kill something. I'm bored of sitting here.
I need to get closer.
Whee! I went flying. Oops, I got another one. Got to do something with the time that we've got. Might as well take advantage. Whoops. Another critter there to kill. He's all over me. There we go. And like I said, do apologize about the emails and the Microsoft Teams dings. Let's get some folks here. Come on. I got him too excited. He exploded. Gotta love Warcraft. Let's see, 715 or so I tuned in. I did 715 last night, 716 this morning. How would you compare your main account progress back? I had a lot better account on my main. The issue that I've got on my free-to-play account is I don't have any ISO. I ranked up, took Thing and Magneto to rank 4 this past level up, and I used every single ISO brick. That's never been an issue on my main. Never at all. So here we go. Now we got enough. So, you know, it's rough. You know, that's kind of the biggest problem that I've got. If I had ISO, I could rank up the champions I need, but with these, you kind of have to go in with what you got. We'll wait for these last two folks to get here, I think. So, well, it's hard because even in Act 7, my main was a lot further ahead, but, you know, it just isn't. The rank up decisions I've made on my alt account have been kind of unique in the fact that I wanted to do different champs than what I did on my main. The problem with that is I wasn't thinking of content completion. So ranking differently is nice, but it doesn't help you. Sorry, trying to do this and that and talk at the same time. Does not help you complete content. So, you know, like one of my main rank ups on that account is Penny, who isn't great. You know, I do have Hercules ranked up. I do have Doom ranked up. But they're not always the best, you know, available.
I am extinguished.
I was getting my butt kicked.
Possess the ferocity of a flickering candle.
Don't pull yet. Don't pull yet. Don't pull. You are going to kill me because we have no healers. I'm going to have to sit back.
Watch your step.
Yep, I knew I was going to die there. Oh, now if I can get out of here, I can get back up there real quick. I'll at least have a little bit more health.
Blistering gloom.
The Jordan elders are warlords
So,
of great cruelty.
you know, I don't.
Killing them will not be
It's hard to compare the two because they were built really different. My main was built around being able to complete content. You know, I've done rank ups and all that in my second for the sole purpose of, you know, battleground metas or, you know, a Alliance War, which I did not do on my main. So, there we go, completed that.
And with their deaths, countless dragon lives are saved and avenged. Raise you.
Oops, I did not get there. So, it's hard to say. You know, my main was definitely much more thought went into it, much better build. Let me leave the group here. Invite back. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, at the same spot, I think my main was still better just because I'd made smarter rank up decisions. But I invited you.
They can't join our group.
You need to leave the group that you're in. What did we get for completing that?
They can't join our group.
Well, you're in a group, bud. What do you think about Dust and Ironheart joining the contest forever? Interested, you know, want to see kind of what they have in their kits. That's kind of the main thing.
The caldera has begun to coalesce here. Disperse it before it can spread beyond the lava.
Take. There we go. Let's see if we can pop some of these. I guess you don't pop them? What do you do with them? It says popped. Probably have to do these. Yep. I have to cast myself into the air to pop them. Oof. And then we just drift down on top of them. I missed it as I was going up. This in three-dimensional space, this game does not really work real well, at least in my opinion. At least for my eyes and stuff. Let's flap again. Try and get this one. Especially when there's other stuff that can get in the way. And you get all sorts of notifications when I do afternoon streams. You get line chat notifications. You get why was that not counting? I just went through and popped all those, and you mean to tell me none of them counted? But yeah, I don't know much about them other than, you know, Ironheart is, you know, Stark's kid. Ah. Burned myself alive there. Yeah, that's not counting. I must still have been on a raid group somehow. Let me just leave everything. There, I am in nothing. I think maybe because you were still in a raid group, it bugged me. I don't know what you just did to me. But you... Ugh. That was interesting. Ah, interesting. You have different quests than I do. Let's just queue back up for a raid finder and see if we get any better luck. I'm gonna try the other raids just to see if one of them is. That one's 27 minutes. That one's 20. Maybe we just run the last level. That one's 15. Yeah, we'll just stay cute here. Okay, so you got different quests than me because I've completed the quest line in here. So let's get the heck out of here. Alright, no reason to be there if you don't have quests over there. So you lead on, you go, I don't know what you want to do while we're queuing up. I think, what was it, Dust was going to be Mutant and Ironheart Tech was the graphic I saw. Yeah, I've done all these. So you just lead on to do what you want and I'll follow you. If I can follow you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're back behind me. Oh, I'm out of stamina on my stupid Drake. It'll be a second. Actually, no it won't. Let me do it this way. More than one way to fly.
It is a bright day with exceptionally favorable winds. A perfect day for a
You're
race.
gonna do a race. I gotta wait for mine to build up. I am no good at these. All right, I think I've got enough now to... Let's try the course.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
That's not too bad. Not terrible. Where are we at in Raid Finder? Oh, it's up to 22 minutes. Up to 22 minutes. I don't know. Where'd you go? Oh, okay, you're just down here. Hey, there's a... I don't know if I want to go for that. If we take those guys, there is a chest on the other side of them. I really hate everybody's got to have something that counters range. I moved out of the way before they could see me. Dag on it. Been trying to dance around all these things walking and didn't get that one. That should have dumped aggro. But, you know, I can never tell just by the character names how they're going to be. They've been doing a good job on characters, so I expect them to be decent. So we'll have to see. Be interested to see the first look at them. I liked Kat's art that she did for them. I thought that looked pretty good. It's kind of hard to say what they're going to be until they've got them, you know, at least some of their kit released. These are the fights I like. I can just sit back and I can stand still and I can cast to my heart's content. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but I can sit and cast. Hair guard sash, not an upgrade for me. So lead on to whatever you want to do next. My Drake senses a dragon glyph nearby. Oh, I haven't gotten all the glyphs from here. So there should be one near here. There it is. Okay, got that one. I have a couple other ones I need to get in here too. And maybe one day we'll get a pot. I have the hardest time figuring out where you are on this map. It's been so long since I've done any group content. Yeah, that's fine. You can aim at me. I'm getting out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. Haha. You thought I was going to land hard there, didn't you? Oh, the mage and the escapability. I'm coming. I saw you. Always things have to be falling from the ceiling when I'm trying to cast spells. It's the only advantage melee has. So they can keep their rotations up. When all this funky stuff's going on to knock you around. Finally can get the big one off. And of course, quit casting stuff that I've got to run from. I mean, I can only do 3 moving casts at a time. And back to it again. Oh, you would frostlock me, you stupid. Okay, Moth. You and I are going to have a little conversation here. Let's see if we can finish this off and we can join the raid. You got too far away from me. I did join the queue, so. All right, we can at least get a one part of a raid in here after an hour. Oh, nice. And one of the bosses is already... Nope. Okay. I can complete this, though, while I'm in here.
Protected. Dreams guide you. May your dreams be peaceful. For Amir Drasil.
Let's go pursue Farak. Sorry, I wanted to complete the quest and grab another one. Now, for those that normally do MCOC, this is a raid in World of Warcraft.
Shall be music to your ears.
Watch your step.
Move your big arse with your daggone yak. I will make some food for everybody. There you go. Have some food. If you need it, I will go take advantage of that and get some healing. Now these are Raid Finder raids, so it is 25 folks all to kill that. These are the final two bosses in the most recent raid, so be a decent cutscene at the end of it. If you want to see the final boss die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your use.
And typically in Raid Finder, you
Target
just
you.
kind of go all raid out. And I've got a debuff coming on me. You can kind of see it there in the outline.
Target
Now I
you.
have to kill the roots. Come on, you folks.
AOE
I shouldn't have to kill these all by myself. And it's nice because you do have healers, you do have
Watch your step.
all the classes that you typically need. I did not want to teleport into there.
Target you.
You know what?
Phase
I am going to
change.
go into the group when
Push back.
this goes off.
Answers to me.
And he takes off and runs away. You kind of have to chase him down. Which is kind of dumb mid-fight, if you ask me, but... Didn't like this the first time I ran it.
Phase 2.
First time I ran it, I didn't know I had to chase him down, and I just sat on the main platform. So this whole time they were fighting him the first time I ran it. Just sitting there, not able to do anything.
Target you.
Didn't know I had to. I'm coming in there, I don't care. Yeah, but now you can AoE.
AOE incoming.
You know, folks, it would be nice. Thank you.
Phase change. Push back.
Raging squall.
And then we give chase again. Not my favorite boss fight. There's no continuity to it. You can't really build up a rotation.
Blazing sky!
Phase 3.
Kind of as soon as you start getting the, for me, my rotation going and getting my procs going and everything built up, he takes off and flies away again. But at least this time it is nice that I'm able to stay for the whole fight. This one I'll stay away from everybody. I'm just going to stay right back where I am. I like the Farrak fight much better. I am getting in there with everybody. I don't care if it says stay away. I need to be able to AoE myself out of it.
AoE incoming. Watch your step.
Yeah, that happened. That's what happened to me the first time. It kept me in combat, so I couldn't mount up. I think. Never had the opportunity. It gives you a doorway at the end that you can jump to us and loot. Alright, do I need any of that? Under Mage Druid, I may roll greed on
Ashes to
that.
ashes. What a pity.
Can't use that, can't use that, so I'm just going to pass on those.
Find me. I await you on the cusp of my ascension.
And you get all sorts of nice little stuff. Yeah, raids here are fun. There we go. Why did it not let me fly? That was interesting. I was on my, that was interesting. Did I just go the wrong way? I did. I don't know why it wouldn't let me fly there. Oh, don't have to go through all this again. Thought I went the wrong way. I've only run this one once before, so at least I'm not the only one who did it. Alright, let's try to fly here again. Let's see if we can get to where they are at. They can pull if they want. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. That would be very nice. There we go.
My brother abandoned me. My sister betrayed me. But I didn't need them.
5, 4,
I don't
They're getting ready to
need
pull.
anyone.
1.
Feel the bite of my time has come.
AoE incoming.
Okay, I'm going to cancel that out of there now so we can actually fight him. But that's typically it. He gives his speech that he
Watch
is the
your
big bad.
Fall to my wrath.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Yeah, these raids are a lot more well put together.
Run. Raise change.
don't see where it was going to be, so...
The world will be remade in flame.
Get where everybody else is. Go past some little bits. I'm trying to grab some balls there. I was on the wrong side of them. Going.
Heart is mine.
Run.
My banger by axe! I will tear you asunder!
Yggdrasil must not fall!
Surrender, Farak. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming, little one. Your mother is not here to save you. Destruction reigns!
Our lives are sworn to a Yggdrasil!
Let's go stand in the healing circle for a little bit. A couple other creatures spawn to fight. Almost get killed because I stood in the breath. I'm going to help the healers out and heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to get over to them before they are dead.
Run.
So much that goes on in these things that you kind of have to pay attention to.
Fall to my wrath!
Our lives are sworn to a Yggdrasil!
The dream will never heal to you, monster.
Your last moments will be a nightmare! Fall to my wrath! Destruction reigns!
And they are chunky things.
Yggdrasil must not fall!
Run and
Axe
hide,
coming.
weakling!
And back to these two guys.
Breath incoming.
And I'm just going to get hit by that again. Why not?
Our lives are sworn to a Yggdrasil!
Run.
I don't see it on the ground. There it is.
Feel the bite of Virala!
A Yggdrasil must not fall! A Yggdrasil is under my protection, Thief.
And he's almost down. 20% left.
Work out for your children! Fall to my wrath! Run and
Nothing's up.
hide, weakling!
Phase 2.
I am Shadowfire.
And this is where we finish him off. And there we go. So we'll watch the little cutscene here for you. And there you go.
Alexstrasza. What
Okay.
has happened?
Something
Nope. Nope.
Unexpected.
Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay, so pass, pass, pass. Need. Pass. Need. 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 See if we win anything. Nope. 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 Well, you know, if we're going to do another raid, I'm going to grab the flight stones and the crests. And you can go through and talk to all these guys. I accepted that group finder. I think I've got time, if this one forms fairly quick, that I can run another.
I see you have a part to play in this.
So you can go talk to all the aspects of the dragon flights. These are the heads of all the different color dragons.
Why has Varrock focused his attack here?
This temple focuses the energies of life to order the dream. He must be stopped before he reaches the heart of Amir Drasil.
And now,
Varrock's
this one you
trail
have a little bit of clearing that you actually have to do to
makes
get to the
it
boss.
all the easier to follow him.
So some trash to kill. If I won anything, I would, yeah. But I looked at the rolls and I was not top in any of the stuff that I rolled on. So if I had won something, I would have stuck around. But it'll still show up in my inventory if I somehow won it. So you know, the guy who also rolled on the waste piece, that if I had won it, you know, or he had declined it or something like that, I'd still get it.
Our strength only grows with their agony.
Yeah, it does a good job of, you know, making sure that you get the gear that you win. Only problem in this, and one of the reasons I like playing ranged accounts, is I can tell where I am a lot better on a ranged account than I can in a mass group of people, because you kind of lose sight of your, you can lose sight of your character pretty easily in a, you know, if you're in a group, which one's me? So ranged, I get to pick a spot back here that I can see myself, I can see under my feet better. Oops, I didn't need to pop that, but it'll work. It'll be back by the time we get to the boss. Well, yeah, you're just under the enemy, but, you know, I can't always keep track of where I am, so I'm not always paying attention to and seeing the stuff underneath me. Like that, I could tell that there was a big flaming circle underneath me. Now, granted, melee typically don't care because they're a little bit tankier, but us little squishy casters care when there's little swirlies under our feet. Because we tend to, if we stand in them, we die. Alright, we'll take on the first boss. This is Gnarl Root. This game's version of King Root.
To ride in agony, or give it a quick death. I look forward to watching either way.
Yep, that's pretty much it. So there's the King Groot. Kind of looks like him. He's a little bit more menacing in this game, though.
There is only darkness and pain.
AOE incoming.
Destruction takes root. Inferno. Blue, reap the torment
Shockwave.
and the pain.
AOE incoming.
Kill the soil with life. All life turns.
And now there are times where you just kind of have to get out of the way of everybody, or you blow them all up.
Watch your feet.
Which is always fun. I have been known to do that on occasion.
AOE incoming.
Torment reigns. Destruction takes root.
And we cast an AoE right about now.
The dark garden must feed.
There's some other people that are going to try to blow me up.
AOE incoming.
Shadow and flame take root. Roots scorch the earth.
But yeah, so I mean, raid bosses in this are kind of like what raid bosses should be. I don't know how you do this in MCOC. That's the downside to it. You know, I think they did a decent job with their first implementation of it. But it's hard to duplicate something like this in that game.
It screams.
Oh yeah, that is a need right there, baby. We'll pass on that. We'll pass on that. Don't think either of those are good for me. Nah, didn't get it. I rolled a 12. Woohoo! Not gonna win much with a 12. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know how you would duplicate this in MCOC. This is what a raid should be. This is what they should look like. But how do you do this in MCOC? Second boss. And everybody almost is ready. And everybody's ready now.
Watch your step. Spear.
now we've got Bloodlust, Time Warp, Rage, whatever you want to call it, whatever version of it was cast. And I did not move out of the cleave. I don't care. I'm in full nuke mode right at the moment. I've got boosts on. I know somebody's got a spear on them.
I forge ruin!
But ideally, yes, I'd love to see something like this
A realm of
in
suffering
MCOC.
awaits!
This would be so much fun. I don't know how you get 10 to 30 people counting on one fight at a time.
Pain nourishes me!
But that would be fun.
Special coming.
Don't know how you would do it though. Fury Wars, a lot of self-heal, stay alive as well as panic taking. Yeah.
Spear.
Blistering skewer!
Target you.
Yeah, it's still enough health left. Let's go ahead and drop these again. We'll wait till the next spears, and I will drop my AoE.
Watch your step.
Oh, they're coming my way. Actually paid attention. Alright, so we'll move in here, we'll drop the spear,
Target you.
we'll drop an AoE, and then we'll get the heck out of there.
Watch your step.
Okay, those are going the other way.
Blistering skewer! Your torment begins!
I could probably do Survival Hunter. I've got a hunter. I have to level him up, so I may look at that.
Revel in despair!
Alright, another one down. So we'll take the loot there, and then we'll look and see what we've got here. No.
The screens were beginning
Possibly.
to bore me.
No. Possible.
The dream is besieged by flame. How
No.
is this
So
possible?
let's go
The druids of
Pass.
the flame have redirected the temple's focus to the
pass.
firelands.
The seeds
Oh,
of
won't
life
let me
are
roll
in
on that?
place.
I've already got better.
A mere
So we'll
drizzle
pass.
awaits our defense. And Firak, my
We
wrath.
will need,
Champions,
and I just won the
lend
ring.
your strength to
We will
hasten
need
their
on the
You wish you
pants.
chain, Fire Lord.
And
As your predecessor was, to the Firelands alone.
pass on that.
I will not be shackled.
So we got one piece out of that.
Kindling
So we got
and
that
be
right
the
there.
fire.
Nice little upgrade. Yes, I'm going to bind it to me. And now we get to make the mad dash here to see if we can get hit by anything that falls from the sky. And you saw somebody get hit and fly off the edge. Oh, I won two things. Ooh, I rolled a 100. I rolled a 99 and a 100. Not bad on a scale of 1 to 100. Not bad on a scale of 1 to 100. That was you that got knocked off the edge? Congratulations! Yeah, I can see you're back there. Rolled a 99 and a 100. I will take those rolls every day. That puts me in pretty good shape. 447. I'll be able to upgrade a little bit of gear too. May be able to squeak out 450. I have one piece yet, my back piece that is still blue, that I have not, I mean, and that's maxed out as far as upgrades go. If I can replace it at some point, we'll hit 450. And this is the last boss in this wing of the raid. He's coming, folks. Nice shaman putting a speed totem down for you. And then somebody pulling you along. Look at that. Look at all the helpful hands there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And last boss of this particular raid section. I don't think he drops a back piece for me, but that's really the only thing at this point that I would need.
Special coming.
Okay, everybody, don't pull him on top of me. I'm more important than that. Oh, it happens, bud. Happened to me the first time I ran this.
Watch your step.
Didn't know what was going on. Boom! Go flying. Very easy to miss things in this game as you're flying around doing things. Okay,
Special
I'm gonna
coming.
plot myself right here. There you go.
Watch your step.
You know, it would be more embarrassing for me to do it streaming.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Never fails. I forget to hit my ice flows before that happens. Alright, this is the fun part. Let's play Dodge the Rings. Okay, let's move back out. I can still sit here and cast. Okay, it's right behind me. Next one will be right under me. Back away.
Phase change.
And we're done with that phase.
Target you. Special coming.
Yeah, as long as no one gets near me, I'm in a good spot.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Alright, he's almost down. 1/3 left to
Special
go.
coming.
We're going to do this.
Obliterate my enemies!
Watch your step.
Apologies.
I guess I could do a better job of keeping him in the screen with me so you can kind of see what's going on. And then we'll do the rings here again.
Watch your step.
Okay, so he starts with an inner and it starts working its way out. The next one will be underneath me. What I'm going to do is just kind of work my way back this way. Whoops, don't want to get that close. It comes underneath me and I can back away from it. Now I'm good to go the rest of the way.
phase changed.
Oh, Shadow Priest there next to me. I had no idea what that was for a second. And there we go. And of course you get a cutscene.
Thank you.
And I heard somebody queue up. Do I have time? I'm going to accept that one too. Alright, let's close that. Mage, be greed. Yeah, I hit it. Back. Need. Ah, I didn't get it again. Hang on. Wrong spot for the rolls. He did drop a back piece that I needed though. That paladin, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Didn't get the loot rolls I needed for the back piece. But this is the third wing of this one and will be my last one.
Any intruder to the dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
He's fairly well geared from what it looks like. A lot better geared than I am, and I'm Raid Finder geared. I think he is Raid geared. Of course, he's not in here now. I can't look at him. Yeah, I'm not even paying much attention to what my DPS numbers are. And somebody's bringing half the forest with them. You know, if you're going to pull everything, that's fine. Just pull it. That's interesting. I didn't realize I could get something like that out of here. If you're gonna pull that crap, pull it. Don't play. All right. Pulled a lot more crap there than we needed to. Yeah, and somebody didn't like it, so they left. Which is kind of dumb. You just started. You know, you're now through all the trash pulls.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals.
Interesting there.
Well, it gives us no pleasure. You're transpiring!
I mean, the drops I got aren't real big upgrades for me. They are in gear level, but yeah, you guys can run around and clear all that. I'm just gonna sit here at the edge and be lazy.
Joke's on you!
Your games make no difference, trickster. My unyielding strength will break them.
All right. Whoops. Sorry. Let me get back over to this window. I was reading my work emails. I'm gonna have to get back to after this one. After this raid is done. Still have one raid I have to run, but one wing I have to run of it. May do that tomorrow morning on the stream. See how we can get a pop on it.
bickering. Our combined efforts will expel them from the dream.
Now this is 3 bosses in one. You know, just jamming out over here to myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You look fun.
And let us keep them grouped together for a little bit. Thank you.
Breathe deep and stop. Venomous strike.
I don't know if you can hear me hitting my keyboard. I can't hit that number key any faster to get things to pop. But... Alright, now they separate for a little bit. Hard to keep them grouped up the whole time.
Help so.
And he will go barreling away.
Poison blue.
And polymorph bomb is kind of interesting. Turns people into sheep. And that's part of doing DPS in this game as well, is getting lucky and not getting selected for some of the debuffs to get placed on you. Yep, I got a polymorph bomb coming in. So I won't be able to DPS here in a second. Don't come running near me.
Target you.
There it is. And now I'm a sheep. Or actually, in this case, I'm a chick. And I can run fast. So, yeah, if that doesn't happen to you, you can usually do a little bit more DPS, but for that stretch, couldn't really do anything.
Help so.
Breathe deep and stop.
And 3, 2, 1, dead.
It
Let's
pains
see
me
what
to
we can
see
grab
them
out of
fall,
here. That doesn't look
but
like
we must
anything for
obtain the
me.
seed of life if we are to succeed.
Nope. Pass. Pass. Pass, I think. That one will... Yeah, that one will roll on. And then we're going to pass on the rest of these. Did I loot? Yeah. Don't think I won. Nope. Shadow Priest can put out some DPS. I'm mid-pack. Which is kind of what I expect. I am not... Was never really good at a mage putting out the DPS.
The guardian of the seed will never relent. They will die to keep you from it.
You are within the verdant matrix. A series of gossamer threads.
I do need to rank up another character.
So delicate. The slightest disturbance would collapse.
I was
the
always better on my
entire
shaman, but he's not supposedly have the DPS output. Alright, last few fights for this stream, and then back to work. And then tomorrow, MCO or World of Warcraft in the morning. So we'll do a Wake Up with WoW stream tomorrow. And then we will do a MCOC stream late afternoon. Battlegrounds will be out. We'll let all the good players jump in first. You know, the KTs, the Andes, and all that. Whoever wants to do it, and I usually join. Start going about an hour or two after. Let everybody that's pushing for celestial ranks get in there and get their stuff done. Okay, will do. I've got some bind on account equipment. I just got to get ranked up to the right levels.
5,
I'll check it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Final boss for today.
Tethered to destruction.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Cannot change. A flawed design. The dream binds you.
Watch your step.
And this boss is a little bit quicker.
Stay away from lines.
Granted, that first part of that was with Bloodlust. Big damage boost. Slows down a little bit after that, but of course, if I'm not paying attention, I get stunned. And the other thing with my DPS is I'm not geared proper. I know that. I don't have this, not using the stats that I should for a lot of things. There we are. I knew there was Warden somewhere around here.
Shockwave.
I don't know why I took damage there. I was out of the way of it.
All agents of change must be purged. Tethered to destruction.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Cannot change.
And almost down 5%. 3, 2, 1, and dead.
Change. Inevitable.
All right, so
A grievous sacrifice, but one we shall not waste. Rest well, dear one. Be wary, heroes. The seed
it looks
of
like
life
2
is
trinkets. I'm
volatile
going
to
to
handle.
roll on both of those and pass on the rest, and that's going to do it for me. I don't think I won either. 70 and 10. Nope. Nothing there. So just the 1 piece of gear for this week, which is fine. Or no, 2 pieces. We'll do some upgrades, see if we can't get that item level up to 450. But other than that, folks, that is going to do it for me. With that option, though, you need to do a few mythics to get you... Yeah, probably. We'll have to see. Oopsie! I came right back into a fight. Which is fine. We'll take them out. And then I've had a couple messages I do have to return. So with that, let me pull up my map. Let me get out of here. All right, bud. I appreciate you jumping on and joining me. It was fun. We'll run some more later. Eventually I'll have multiple tunes ranked up that we can run raids with. But that'll do it for now. I'm going to come up here to Loam and log out. So do want to thank everybody who did watch. I appreciate you joining. It's a quick look at raids in World of Warcraft. A lot different than they are in MCOC. So hopefully, like I said, tomorrow should be back with a World of Warcraft in the morning, MCOC streaming Battlegrounds. New season starting up tomorrow, so we'll have that going. But until then, I hope everybody has a great day, and take care all.